Hello guys, tomorrow is our game against Chelsea, and then I would just want to use this opportunity to say that we are just actually counting on these players. They should put up their best. They should not just disappoint us as they usually do, because they will just perform in this game, then you'll be expecting that the following game they will do more. Then you will see that they will even put up a performance that you yourself will be shocked. But I am just counting on them, with Red Vanistra being on board, to actually see a best performance from tomorrow's game, as we have already announced our head coach, that is Ruben Almiron, and he will be starting on the 11th of this month, November. That means after the international break, he will be starting. So for now, Ruud van Nistelrooy will continue as the interim manager until he resumes his post. But everything has been concluded, and he is officially Manchester United head coach. And he has also made some shocking revelations that I think you people have to know. What are the revelations he made? He said a lot of clubs did actually comes for him, but he rejected. But when Manchester United actually came, that was what he wanted. That was what he was waiting for. But he asked Manchester United if he can get the opportunity to start by the end of the season, which Manchester United said no. It is either now or never. And he said yes to Manchester United. So that should tell you that he was actually waiting for that move. He was actually waiting to see that move, that Manchester United will actually come for him. And that is something great. That is something very recommendable, that a lot of big clubs actually scouting for him, both in England, both in Premier League, and then outside Premier League. Big clubs were all scouting for him, yet he still chose to come to Manchester United. That alone should tell you that Manchester United is actually a big club, and we are actually waiting to see what he can bring on board. And we hope that he will actually be able to fix the issues that we have been trying to fix so many years. But this time I am very positive, in a sense that all those managers that came and didn't succeed, they had they had some kind of powers in them. They installed a lot of authority in them. This time around, it's not that he's not coming as a manager, he is as a head coach. Therefore, a lot of the decisions will be determined by Umar Barada and co. That is the hierarchy, both the sporting director, the chief executive. They will now determine the buying of players, the selling of players. They will also tell him the kind of style they want this coach to play. And I think it's very important. We will not be paying unreasonable amount of money for players anymore. And then they will definitely be scouting out for the best. But over the years, the managers had the power to buy players and to sell players they don't want. But now things have actually changed. They have changed a lot of things from the hierarchy, and then I think that Danny Ashworth and Umar Barada will definitely do a good job, because they have that track record of which they have done better and good job before being employed in Manchester United. So I actually think that this move is actually a great move. There will not be much pressure on the head coach when it comes to the buying of the players and selling, because a lot of people will now know that those decisions is not on the coach, but it is rather on the board, and that is Umar Barada and Daniel Ashworth. They are now in charge of that, so they have to get into work and due diligence by getting the best players at the best price, which I actually trust in them, because they have that track record. They have done it over and over again, and I am sure they will be able to do it at Manchester United. Now the head coach will also just have to focus on the training aspects and then playing a better football. That is all the head coach will need to do, and also instill discipline in these players. And then I know that he's a young coach, but I am hoping he will be able to stand on his principle and stamp his authority at Manchester United, just as he did at Sporting Lisbon. Because in order for you to succeed as a coach in Manchester United, not just in Manchester United, everywhere you go, you must stamp your authority. Players must obey and go by the right thing. If anybody is going contrary to something that you know that it is not beneficial to the club, you should call that player out and then make sure that they fix that player as soon as possible if he actually wants to succeed at Manchester United. So we are actually welcoming him, and we hope that he will be able to bring the success we are looking for, because he has that track record. We have seen it at Sporting Lisbon, and then we are hoping he will be able to replicate, if not even more than what he has done at Sporting Lisbon at Manchester United, because now the hierarchy is there, the structure is there, so everybody has to get to work and do their job, and that is what we expect to see. We want everything to start running as soon as possible, and I know we will definitely get there. It's just a matter of time. As far as we are able to secure him, we will definitely make improvement. And then with tomorrow's game, I am very positive. It's a home game. These players have to do all their best. I know Chelsea will also prepare, because they know what the pressure at Old Trafford, but they will definitely prepare. But we should prepare ahead of them, and then we should bring out the best and possible results that we have not gotten for a long time. Our game against Leicester, the performance was top notch. They really did very well, but there were still areas they need to improve, because the 2 goals that came was unwarranted for, which I think Ruud van Nistelrooy should spot and make sure that he fixes, and it doesn't occur again in our Chelsea game. And then I will just go ahead to list my starting 11 for tomorrow's game. You can also let me know which player do you think should start ahead of the other. But I will start with Onana, Delete, Martinez, Dalot, Mazarawi. I will also have Bruno, Ugarte, Casemiro, Marcus Rashford, Zeski, and then Garnacho. Those are the players I will actually start in tomorrow's game. You can also let me know which players do you think should start ahead of the other, and then we will definitely get interrupted in the comment section. A lot of people have their own assumption. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. In this platform, everybody's opinion is actually counted, and you can drop your opinion in the comment section. If you have still not subscribed to my YouTube channel United Extra, please do well and subscribe, and don't also forget to continue supporting this my platform. Like, share and comment, and then I will see you in my next video. Bye, and thank you so much.